This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so last time when we met, we were working on the payments actually. So we have done the cash desk payment, where it is one of the incoming payment method. Cash desk will provide various facility of posting the incoming payment. Now you have done the basically the posting using the cash. We will do later credit card and also check payment, how to enter the incoming payment. Now, apart from using the cash just straight away, we can also customize cash journal. We can use the cash journal. So what is the benefit of using the cash journal? Actually, in the business, they will use the cash journal. So first we will try to understand the concept of cash journal. So we will go to IMG. Financial accounting new, and then in financial accounting new, we have got the contract accounts receivable and payable, and then we have got what you call the business transactions, and in business transactions we have got payments. In payments we have got processing incoming and outgoing payments, and then cash desk and cash journal. In the following activities, you define specifications for posting the incoming and outgoing cash payments to cash desk, that is company code, document type, value date, bank clearing account, payment assignment, and receipt printing. So basically in the cash desk, basically we are supposed to have the customers or consumers visiting the cash desk facility and thereby making the payments either through cash or basically through check or credit card. And for that we enter online what is the amount received, and if you have customized the clearing category and clearing strategy, automatically system will propose what are the open items to be cleared. Otherwise, you can select the open items what you want to clear and then make the incoming payment, because the incoming payment is going to clear the open items, and depending on the type of transaction, the value date will come into picture. For the cash payment, we have to enter same day, the date of receipt of the payment as a value date. For check or credit card, we may have to maintain 2 or 3 days later the value date. And while putting the payment into the system, it has to determine a bank clearing account. So you can maintain different bank clearing account for the cash payment, for the credit card, and also for the check payment. Okay. Specifications for logging and evaluating payments posted to cash desk for your company in the cash journal. Okay. Basically, cash journal means the cash journal will group together n number of cash desk. Like in a particular city, we got around 25 or 30 different counters where the cash payment can be received, okay, or check payment can be received. So all these cash desk will have a master data. What is the name of the cash desk, okay? And for each cash desk, we will have what is the opening balance. Whenever they start the day's operation, the company will provide some opening cash to them, and then they keep on receiving the payment throughout the day, and they will close the operation, okay? So in order to make an entry into the cash desk, you have to first open the cash desk under the cash journal. If suppose cash journal is activated, then we cannot directly go to cash desk. We have to go to the cash journal and then select the particular cash desk which is available in that particular company, in that particular cash journal, and then open it and then start posting the date. You can use a cash journal to evaluate payments posted to the individual cash desk in your company. Suppose you have got 25 cash desk in the cash journal, you can find out what payments have been posted to each of the cash desk. If you want to use a cash journal, you have to activate by setting the corresponding indicator. So basically in the configuration, customization of the cash desk in journal, we have to activate the cash journal. So if you activate cash journal, then you cannot directly go to cash desk. we have to go through the cash journal actually. Okay. In contrast to the cash desk, the cash journal offers you the following additional functions: mapping of the cash desk structure of your company, creation of users in the cash journal, use of the SAP role concept. You can create or maintain some users for each of the cash desk and also use the role concept, evaluation of the current cash balance and the historical data, automatically entry of incoming and outgoing payments, creation of payment lot. Payment lot will come category later, posting of the cash desk deposit differences and withdrawal. Okay. And end of the day, closing. That means opening of the day, what is the entry, opening amount given to the cash desk, end of the day, what is the closing balance, and you post that balance to the company. Okay, so that it is zero balance at the end of the day, and then you close the operations for the particular day for the particular cash desk. Okay, if the cash journal is active, cash desk is only called up when within the cash journal. Okay, earlier we made an entry directly into cash desk, but if you activate the cash journal, we have to call the cash desk within the cash journal. This means that you can only use the cash journal together with the cash desk. However, you can use the cash desk even if you do not use the cash journal. Okay. So either way, cash desk is to be required. You can use with the cash journal, without the cash journal. But if cash journal is activated, then we have to access the cash desk only through cash journal. So first what we'll do, we will activate the cash journal settings in the particular operation. Go to maintain specifications for the cash desk or the cash journal. So here application area is R, that is utility company, continue. And over here we have to activate the cash journal, activate the cash journal. This box we are activating, and then we will save it. Define the cash desk clearing account. We have already defined the cash desk clearing account for our company code, that is 555. We have created a GL account 1,13,299. That is a basically cash desk. And then define the document type. We have done already. That is for the payment category for our company code 555 CS cash. Basically CS means cash actually. Okay, cash payment. Like that, we have to maintain document type for our check payment, credit card payment. Okay, so right now you are given the document type as 51. Define the short account assignments for transfer posting to cash desk. Okay, so this, if required, we have to define. So what is this particular short account? We will try to understand. In this activity, you define the short account assignments for the transfer of the incoming and outgoing payments in the cash desk. Using a short account assignment that you define here, you can post amounts in the cash desk to an account defined in this short account assignment without having to enter the GL items. This is necessary, for example, if items are not to be cleared in the contract account or to be posted to clarification account. If you want to carry out transfers with a short account assignment with a tax, sales and purchase portion, define the corresponding tax on sales and purchase. Basically, we are maintaining a kind of a clarification account. Okay. Short account assignment, you define here, you can post amounts in the cash desk to an account defined in the short account assignment without having to enter the GL item. This is necessary for clearing if the items are not to be cleared in the contract account. Okay. So basically, it is acting like an on account payment. Okay. That means you enter the incoming payment, but you are not able to identify some items to be cleared, or you don't want to clear straight away. Okay. You want to receive the amount and keep it in the clarification account because maybe something is mismatch. Okay. So after clarification, you would like to post and clear. So whenever the short account assignment is maintained, the amount what you entered in the cash desk will not straight away clear anything, but it will go and sit in the clarification account. That is a basically short account, and subsequently you can transfer from the clarification account to the actual account for clearing and thereby posting to the cash desk clearing account. Okay. So here we have seen for the short account company code, in which company code, and then also GL account. There's a GL account already available, 1,10,000. So we will find out what is the characteristic of this particular GL account. Go to FS00. We will see whether this GL account is maintained in our company code also, because while copying, we copied from 0001 company code. So 1,10,000. So it is given a checking account. Okay. So it is already maintained here. We can use this particular GL account. So simply we'll copy one of the existing assignment and then copy. So short account description, short account is basically 555, and we are posting into company code 555 and then save it. We may or may not require immediately, but in one scenario we will see how to use it. Define the master data for cash journal. This is important. Select it. Basically, in the master data of the cash journal master data, you have to say what is the branch, in that what is the cash counter. Okay, that means one particular branch, let's say we got Hyderabad as a branch, Secunderabad as a branch, or we are doing in Mumbai. So in Mumbai, various branches are there, cash desk. In that, what is the cash desk counter? In one branch, there can be multiple cash counters. Okay, so the consumers can go to any of the cash desk counter and make the payment. Okay, so first you have to define a branch. There can be one or many cash desk counters. So basically here, master data, cash journal, master data for cash journal reflects the cash desk structure of the company. The cash desk structure covers the cash desk on a company in the individual branches. Okay, cash desk means you can say a counter. Okay, where you actually go stand in a queue, make the payment. There can be one or many cash desk available under a particular branch. The branches and their cash desk form the master data of the cash desk structure, and therefore prerequisite for cash channel. Okay, so when you want to enter incoming payment, first you have to open the cash desk within the cash journal, and then particular branch and particular counter will be opened. So we will select here, define it. So let us define new entry. Branch is MU1 or M001 branch. Cash counter is 1, Mumbai East. Cash desk name, cash counter. And then enter on today's date. It will give the date also. So we can maintain like this n number of branches, and for each branches we can maintain one or many cash counters. Okay, so here you defined one such branch and one corresponding cash counter, which is M01. This is our definition. Cash journal, define the accounts for expenses revenue differences from the cash payment. Okay, in this activity you define the GL accounts to which the payment differences from the cash payments are to be posted. These document items are generated by the system if the payment differences arise at the cash desk. You do this using the cash desk transaction. You can, for example, submit all the postings at the cash desk for the day as a payment lot. At the end of the day, you can reconcile your cash balance with the posting in the payment lot. If the discrepancies occur, you can post these relevant to GL accounts using the function key. Okay. Basically, what happens is you can first take the payment. Do not clear anything. You can do it with the payment lot. But end of the day, you will check according to payment lot what is the total amount we have received and the physical amount what we have in the cash desk. Sometimes there could be some discrepancies. Maybe mistake has happened while counting. Okay. According to payment lot, it is showing 50,000, but physical in hand, the amount is showing 48,900. Okay, or 49,800. So 200 difference is there. Okay. So you have to account for that difference. So you have to maintain the accounts for differences compared with the actual physical amount vis-a-vis document what we have posted. Okay. There can be sometimes excess amount, some there can be shortage of amount. If there is anything, these differences can be posted to the expense and revenue accounts arising out of the cash payment. So we can select this. So here we can use cash desk, basically cash desk clearing account, what we have got, corresponding expense account and revenue account. We can use it. So we can select one of the existing company code and then copy it and maintain the data. So we will select, let us say AAA, and then single copy. Our company code is 555, and our particular branch, what we have here is M01, and then the cash desk clearing account we have assigned earlier as 1,13,299, and then continue. So other expenses, expense account, revenue account. Expense account means actually we have a shortage. We have got, according to lot payment, lot means we have entered n number of payments and prepared one lot. Okay, if we add up the total lot, it shows something like 50,000, but actual physical in hand it is showing 49,800. 200 rupees is the shortage, is an expense. But actually according to lot it is 50,000, but the cash payment physically showing 50,100. That 100 is basically revenue. It is going to post to revenue. So now we can continue, and then now the particular GL account is not existing in the company code. So we have to maintain. It is there in the chart of account, but we have to maintain it. So let us select this particular GL account. First, we will check it in the FSP0, whether it is available. GL account, INT, other expenses. But we have to maintain it in the company code. Select it, create with the reference. It's already there. So go to FS00. We will maintain in the company code. So 204,000 we want to maintain. We can maintain with the reference. Okay. Already maintained in the company code. Okay. Maybe revenue is not maintained, I think. We will see. So expense account, revenue account. Account 20, this is not existing. So revenue account is missing. Copy. So we will maintain in our company code FS00, maintain the GL account, enter. It is not there. Okay, so we will copy the GL account from another company code like 0001 or any model company. So GL account, company code A. It's basically revenue, P&L statement, control data, create short account, and then save it. So the chart of account is already having the GL account, so I did not create, let it be. So now we can continue and then save it. This is for the short payments, what you can use it. Of course, this will come only in the case of payment lot, not in the case of individual amount, because individual amount we come to know anyway, it is for individual transaction. Payment lot means you receive the payment, enter it as a lot, you don't clear anything. End of the day, you will submit it for clearing, but you will balance, you will match with the physical amount. If any differences are there, then posting will happen. How to process the lot payments in the cash desk, we will see separately. We can create the payment lot separately also, not necessarily in the cash desk, but it can also be done through the cash desk. Now, cash journal specifications for posting the cash desk deposits and withdrawal. Okay, what is this deposit and withdrawal? Whenever the day's operation will start, the financial accounting department will give some starting amount to the cash desk. Okay, like say you give 3,000 rupees as a starting amount or 5,000 rupees in various denominations, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees, or maybe changes, so that or maybe 10 rupees, 20 rupees. The idea is that whenever we are exchanging money with the counter, with the consumer, we can exchange the change amount from the cash desk to the consumer. Okay, that's the opening balance. That is the amount what you are putting, and end of the day you will have the amount actually received in the cash, and it will be inclusive of the initial balance. Then we will close the transaction for the day and then transfer it to company code. So we are maintaining here the specifications for cash desk deposit and the withdrawal selected. So we have to select the company code and the branch, cash desk account, clearing account, withdrawal account, and the deposit account. Okay. So we have got a GL account 1,41,99 selected. We will see whether it is available in the chart of account FS00. It may not be there because I created earlier. It is not there. I created specifically for one of the company code. We can use it. Okay. The GL account anyway it is maintained in the chart of account, but we have to extend it to our company code. So instead of creating a new GL account, it is already there in the chart of account. We will extend it to our company code. So create with the reference. So GL account, model company code AA, and then save it. So 1,14,199 it is maintained, and the next account is 1,41,99. Same GL account for withdrawal and deposit. Otherwise, you can create different accounts as well. Okay. So now let me select this particular line and then single copy. So our company code is going to be 555 and our branch is M01. It is for M01, and the cash desk clearing account, we have assigned our own GL account, that is 1,13,299, and continue and then save it. So we will see how to post the initial deposit and how to withdraw. Okay. Maintain role specific activity for the cash journal application area R. Now role concept also is used, but record is not found. A role has not been defined. So we will check it. What is the role we have to insert in the original definition? It is not there. So we can leave it for the time being. Go to financial accounting new, accounts, contract accounts payable and payable, business transactions, and then go to the payments, incoming processing, incoming and outgoing payment, cash desk, cash journal, and then cash journal, define currency units of the currency sheet. This is not required actually. Maybe in some specific country it may be required. So you can ignore it. Now, rest of the configuration we already have, like payment lot we already maintained for the cash desk. So no need to define any other settings. Specific to the cash journal, we have maintained the data. So cash type, currency unit, factor name. This is for conversion. Okay, that is okay. So now using this particular data, we will see how to process the incoming payment. Now, specific to cash desk, we already have maintained, define the bank clearing account for the payment lot. The payment lot we have maintained already for payment lot, the same GL account, 1,13,299, we have already maintained. Okay. Now we will see how to use the cash journal to make a process into posting. First, we will add some opening balance, and then we will try to enter the incoming payments for the 2 or 3 contract accounts, and then how to close it. Okay. Now let us find out some existing contract account, what we have got for our company code 555. So our company code group is 555. We have got contract account 5101, 5102. Let's take 5101. This is one contract account, what we are having. Maintained in the company code group 555. So one of the GL account is 5101. Then we'll take one more GL account, go to CAAA2, select it for the company code group 555, and let us say 5103. This is also available. We can use it. So 5103 is the next GL account. Now let us make 2 postings into the FICA FPE1 directly. FPE1. Suppose I am posting on 01/01/2019 document type is 50, currency INR, posting date also same date 01/01/2019. Now we'll give some reconciliation key. Let us say key 50. Anyway, we're not going to transfer for each every transaction to financial accounting. So unless we want to see some process, we'll just keep posting into FICA directly. And once in a while, we'll transfer the data to financial accounting. So we'll keep using key 50 for some time. Company code is 555. BP item is 50. And then go to item, open item. Reconciliation key is created. The company code is 555. The contract account is 5101. 5101. That's the contract account. And then main transaction is 5,000. And we will use a particular sub transaction 5001. Let us say 5,000 rupees. And then post. So 9008 is a document. 9008 is the document for amount of 3,000 rupees. Now we'll make a posting to 5103. So again 01/01/11 2019, 01/11/2019. Document type is 50, key 50, and then open item. Company code same. Contract account we will use 5103. 5103. Main transaction 5,000. 5001. 5,000 rupees. And then post it. So a document is posted 9009. 9009 posted, and amount is 5,000 rupees. Now we have to do payment entry. How to do? We'll see. First of all, if you go to FPL9, we can find out the account balance 5101. List type is open items. There are some additional postings also which you have done previously. So at the moment 9008 is the posting what we have done. It is for 5,000 rupees. This is 5,000 rupees. So it is 5,000. And then we will see 5103. 5103. 9009. It is also 5,000. Okay. Both are 5,000 only. It is posted. Okay. Now we'll try to enter the incoming payment for both the accounts. Okay. So first we have to go to open the cash desk. Okay. If you try to access the cash desk directly, it will not allow us. It will say you have to first open the cash journal. Okay. So if you go to contract accounts receivable and payable, and then go to payments, and then payment at cash desk. Okay. Cash journal is active. Cash on hand can only be seen. Okay. So we cannot make an entry. So go to actually cash journal. Okay. Go to cash journal, FPCJ cash journal. Now our basic default it is showing branch here as Begumpet. So we have to open the cash desk to the cash desk. Now we have to change it. So branch is active. So other cash desk. What is other cash desk? It is M01. Okay, M01. And then continue. So branch has to be open. Okay. So is to open the branch cash desk. Okay. Right now it is in the closed condition. First of all, you have to go and then see other cash desk. Select the particular cash desk what you want to operate in a cash journal. So you can see it is not showing now M01 because it is already selected here. And then select the branch and then select the open the branch cash desk. Okay. And what is the cash desk? Branch is M01. We have got cash desk number 1. Okay. If you have got 10 of them, 1 to 10, all the 10 can be opened. Okay. That means branch is M01. In that there are 10 counters. So starting from 1 to 10, all of them can be opened here. So here it is only 1. Now you can say continue. So cash desk 1 was successfully opened. Now what is the cash balance for this? Right now it is 0. There is nothing balance here because we are opening for the day. So first we have to give post deposit. Okay. To start with, let us say we are putting some deposit in the particular cash desk counter 1. So post the deposit. Company code is 555 and reconciliation key we will say key 51. Posting date, value date, and cash payment, cash desk clearing account. Our cash desk clearing account is 1,13,299. Currency is INR, and we are giving the opening balance of 3,000 rupees. And then continue, continue, and then post. So deposit was posted with the document number 91001. 91001. 91001. This is the posting document 91001. That means this deposit is put here. Okay, continue. Now output we'll see later in the correspondence. Credit method. So now if you see the cash balance, it is saying there is 3,000 rupees available in the form of deposit. When the operation started, we have put 3,000 rupees. This is the amount what we have. Okay. Now let us see what is this document posting which it has done. Go to FPE2 and document number is 91001. Okay. So FPE2 it is basically posting to 1,13,299. That is a debit entry to the cash desk clearing account, and 114199. Okay, this is a GL account. GL account assignment. The GL account is just GL account. Okay, a name has been given here as 1,41,999. So this is our GL account what you assigned for the deposit. So if you go to IMG, if you go to financial accounting new, contract accounts payable and payable, and then the business transactions, payments, processing incoming and outgoing payments, cash journal. So maintain the specifications for posting the cash deposit and the withdrawals. Okay. So here we had given on the GL account 1,41,999. So the cash desk clearing account has been debited and this particular GL account has been credited. Okay. And when you transfer the balance, it will reverse posting. Okay. So right now the cash balance is available here. Okay. Now we will go to cash desk. We're going to cash desk. Company code is 555. Posting date is today. So 04/12/2019. Because for the cash payment, the value date is same as the current day posting. Okay. Only in the case of check payment and other payment like credit card, it will vary. Okay. But in the case of cash payment, we are realizing the amount on the same day only. Okay. So it is basically 04/12/2019, and currency we will use key 50 and then currency INR, enter. Now the cash desk clearing account is determined. Select the account 5101. 5101 is the GL account. Now select the items, which items you want to clear. So there are 3 open items. Okay. So due date 021. Okay. We are posted on 1st of January 2019 and due date is 02/11. So the document is 90008. Select the particular item and then activate. So we are paying entering 5,000 rupees as the incoming payment and then post. So payment is posted. Continue. Now we will enter one more payment. So everything remaining same. Account is 5103. The second account is 5103. Enter. Select the items. So we have got 5,000 0111. Select it. Double click. Activate. Come back and enter the amount as 5,000 rupees and then post. So now the individual posting has happened. So like this throughout the day, you will enter the cash payment. After the end of the day, our cash desk has to close. For that, what we'll do, we have to transfer the amounts. Okay, we have to transfer the amounts. So first we will see what is the cash desk balance. Okay, so what is the cash balance? So it will show cash payment deposit is 3,000, cash payment. Continue. Cash balance M01. Now we can see the deposit was 3,000 rupees in the beginning of the day. We have put two payments, that is basically 10,000. So the total cash payment available with the cash desk counter is 13,000 rupees. Okay. So that is the amount what we have to actually transfer. Okay. So fixed deposit, post deposit is over. Post withdrawal, we're going to withdraw the amount. Okay. After withdrawal amount, we will close the particular. Or sometimes what happens, it may have withdrawals happening twice in a day. Okay. Like starting morning, one person was there in the shift. So he came at 9 o'clock and operated the cash desk till 2 o'clock before the lunch. So an opening balance was given and then they will transfer the amount after their work is over in the shift. And again, 3 o'clock, the counter will start. And again, a new opening balance is given and they will close it by 9 o'clock in the night and then transfer the amount. So there can be more than one deposit and there can be more than one withdrawal. Okay. So now we will select here post withdrawal. So the cash desk totally 13,000 is the amount to cash desk. Okay. So we have to select the particular line, activate. Okay. So that means we are transferring, withdrawing the amount to the cash desk 1,13,299. So now it will credit the amount to cash desk and then it will debit the 1,14,299. Okay. So we'll select the line and then post. So withdrawal posted to document number 91004. We'll find out. So naturally now the balance is 0. Okay. So the balance is 0. Come back. If you see cash balance, there is no balance now because amount has been withdrawn. Okay. So now if you see FPE1, FPE2, the document is 91004. So 1,14,000, 1,13,299 is credited and then your 1,14,199 is debited. Okay. Now when you transfer the data, how it will, this is the amount actually GL account. Now this is the amount what we have received in the cash desk clearing account. Okay, it's credited. Then we transfer data to financial accounting. Okay, so then the posting will happen in FI. So when you enter the incoming payment, actually you transfer the amount. That means every incoming payment has got a transfer key. That is a basically you can say the reconciliation key. Originally, actually payment when you receive, it is debited to cash desk clearing account, and then it is credited to reconciliation account. But this is the internal transaction, what is happening in the cash desk with regard to cash desk, the opening balance, and it's something like, we are taking the amount from the bank and then returning it back to the bank. So it is the internal transaction. It should not be confused with the actual posting what you're doing for the payment. Then you enter the incoming payment. The cash desk clearing account is debited. The reconciliation account is credited. Okay. But this is not that transaction. This is a transaction happening within the cash desk where it's something like, we are drawing the money from the bank and putting it back into the bank. Okay. That's how it is. Okay. So it is, and ultimately it is going to balance. So now the end of the day, the posting is complete, but I can still continue to use the posting in the cash desk. But end of the day, when all the postings are over, we are going to close it. That means cash desk is still open. Okay, it is still open. I can again go to FPCD and then enter the payment. So I cannot open. Go to cash journal. Go to cash desk. Now business partner. Our contract account is 5101. So we can enter the payment straight away for the business partner. So we can select more than one account. So 226 is the payment. 226 is the business partner. So company code is 555 and the business partner is 226. Determine the, fill in all the required details, reconciliation key, enter. So cash desk clearing account is determined. Now open items are held at the contract account level and also at the business partner level. So if you now see select items, it will show the complete open account balance, open balance for the business partner, including all the contract accounts. So now if I select the items, it will show 5101, 5103, 5104, 5104, 51101. Again, you see it is showing payment according to descending order. Okay. This is the due date it is showing, then it is going to 3009. Okay. So this arrangement, you can have it changed according to our clearing category configuration. Okay. So right now, this is the total amount what you have to receive. So select all the payments and then activate. So the total amount what they have to pay is 12,916.68. Okay. This is the amount what you have to receive. So enter the payment. This is what we are clearing. Okay. Specify the value date, that is 04/12/2019. 04/12/2019. And then we are clearing payment. This is the clearing amount. This is the amount to be cleared. For that, you enter the amount. Okay. But if you enter part payment, it will clear partially. Okay. So, but this has to balance. The what you are clearing should balance with the payment what you are entering. But since you are clearing the whole amount, we are entering the incoming payment. So now it will post. So now the entire account balance is 0 for the business partner. Okay. But now if you go to the cash balance, okay, here it will show total amount received is 12,917. Okay. Continue. Now we can post a withdrawal. Okay. So company code is 555 and reconciliation key is key 50. So the total amount of 12,970. This is with the cash desk counter we want to transfer. Okay, so activate and then continue and then post. Okay, document is posted. So now there is no cash balance with the cash desk counter or the cash desk itself because sum total of counters is a cash desk. Okay, so once the end of the day process is over, what we'll do, select the cash desk and then we give the closure. Cash balance is 0. Now close the branch desk. Close the branch cash desk. We are closing the branch desk. So cash desk we are closing 1. Sometimes you may do partial closing, like morning 9 to 5 o'clock. 9 to 4 o'clock, you are keeping 5 branches, 5 counters open. But from 5 o'clock to 10 night, you'll keep only 3 branches open. Okay. So out of it, 5 I am closing, 3 I am keeping it opening, and they will continue to operate. Okay. So like that also we can think. So now only 1 is there here. We can continue. So that means now the cash desk is successfully closed. We cannot make any entry into the cash desk unless it is open. Okay. So again, next day morning, we will open it and then start operating. Okay. So this is how we use the concept of the cash journal and the cash desk. Okay. So the whole idea is that you can maintain master record for individual cash desk what we are having under the cash journal. Under the cash desk, under the branch, actually under the cash journal, you have got the branch. You can have 50, 60 branches or 100 branches. Under each branch, we have one or many cash desk counter. Okay. So we can use them in the operation. We can maintain the opening balance, closing balance, okay, and make the internal transfers in the company code. Okay. So this is actually using the cash journal along with the cash desk. Either you can use, if you activate cash journal, you cannot directly access the cash desk. You have to go through cash journal only. Okay. But on the contrary, you can also use a cache desk directly, but then it won't have any identification of master data. Okay, that means entire company is supposed to have only one cache desk. Wherever you enter the incoming payment, it will take that. Okay, that is how it is going to be. So this is the way we have to handle. Okay, so now we have seen how we are receiving the payment in the cash desk using the cash payment. Okay. Now, in the cash desk counter, you can also enter the incoming payment through check payment or the credit card. Okay. For credit card, some additional setting is required. I'll show it to you. But for the check payment, what you require, basically a check cash desk clearing account. For the check payment, you require the cash desk clearing account. And while entering the payment, you have to enter the check number. So first we will go to maintain one GL account for the check payment. Go to IMG. Go to financial accounting new, contract receivable and payable, business transactions, payments, incoming and outgoing payment creation. Okay, payment creation later, direct debit and bank transfer, processing the incoming payments and outgoing payment. Now, first of all, we must have a document type defined for check payment posting, and then we must also maintain a GL account, the cash desk clearing account for the check payment. Okay. So before we define the settings, we go to basic functions, postings and documents, basic settings, document. You can select the document, maintain the document assignments, document types, maintain the document types and assign the number ranges. So we are having here 51. Document type is 51, cash desk payment, cash. This is cash. Cash desk payment, cash. We'll say this is cash and then save it. Now we can use same the line and then copy 52 cash desk check payment, cash desk check payment, and then copy all, continue, and then save it. So 52 is our document type. So first we must maintain this document type for our cash desk clearing with the check payment. Okay. So go to assignment, cash desk, cash journal, define the cash desk clearing account. We'll define document types for payment category. So previously used CS, that is 51. We will use another document type for payment to the check. So select 555 single copy, and then we will say payment category is check payment. Select it, and then our document type is 52, and then save it. And then we have got a cash desk clearing account. Okay, we'll create a new clearing account for the check payment. So define the cash desk clearing account. So you have created 1,13,299. Okay. So we'll create one new GL account, FS00, FSP0. This is a GL account, but we'll make it as 1,13,300. Create the GL account with the reference already created. Okay. 1,03,01 GL account, create with reference, chart of account INT, to cash desk check. So bank clearing account for check payment at cash desk, and then save it. So 1,13,301. So 1,13,301 is the new GL account. 1,13,301. Now we'll maintain GL account at the company code level. 1,13,301 at the company code level. Create with reference in the company code 555. It's a balance sheet account, and then save it. Now we will assign this particular GL account to our cash desk. So select the particular line and then copy. So now we are going to select the check payment, and particular cash desk clearing account is 1,13,301. Enter and then save it. Now we have to enter this GL account also in the payment lot entry. So go to define the default values for the check payment lot. Okay, define default values for check lot. Earlier maintained for payment lot, check lot, because actually lot will come separately, but sometimes we may be creating the lot also in the cash desk. That's why it is asking. But otherwise it is also applicable to the general lot what you're going to create. So what is the lot payment entry? It will come subsequently. So right now we are selecting here the define the cash desk clearing account. We have done payment lot. Okay. So go to define default values for the check payment. Okay. This is the document type. Document type is AB. This is the incoming document actually. Document type is AB, general document. That means check lot specification. This is the posting area, application area 101, document type, clearing reason, general document. Okay, here is general document. Now check lot. For check lot, we are using AB, but for individual check payment entry, we are using 52. Okay, so 52 is for individual payment entry. For the lot, it is AB. Let it be. Clearing reason 01, G key way. This will come later. We'll see. But right now we have to maintain the bank clearing account for the payment lot. Okay. So here we have got already GL account 1,13,299. We select it, copy, and our new GL account is 1,13,000. 1,13,301, and this has to be activated for check payment, valid for the check. Select valid for check. The house bank, we still retain the same thing. Next session, we will define our own house bank, okay? And we will assign it, okay? So house bank is basically our own bank where our company is having the account, like a, the current account. So right now, since we copied 0001, it is having the company code copied, okay? So otherwise, we will create our own, the house bank subsequently. So now we have assigned 1,13,301 valid for the check payment. Okay, now save it. Now we can see how we can enter the incoming payment. So first we'll create one posting document, FPE1. Let's say today's date I'm posting, or let's say 01/12/2019, 01/12/2019, currency, reconciliation key, and then document type 50, and then open item. So company code 555 5101, main transaction, sub transaction, amount is 6,000 rupees, and then post it. So now we will enter the incoming payment, okay, for the particular account using the check payment. So now again you have to go to cash journal and open the cash desk because it was closed earlier. So go to contract account receivable and payable, go to the payments, select the cash journal, open the cash journal to the cash desk. We have to open. So open the branch cash desk and the cash desk here is 1 and then continue. Now go to cash desk. So company code is 555. Today is the posting date. Now usually for the check payment, we have to give some future date because once you deposit the check, the money will be realized after 3 days or 4 days. Actually here you're entering manually, but if you use a FICA event, basically called FQ events, kind of user exit, where an ABAP code can be inserted. So for the check payment, it will default automatically 3 days plus 3 working days or 4 working days like that. So that is the date on which, we can say the amount is physically with us. Okay. So we'll put the value date as 07/12/2019 and the reconciliation key 50. Now here you have to select the check payment. Okay. So the check payment. Now cash desk clearing account is not showing. Okay. So we have to check why the check payment cash desk clearing account is not showing. We have to go back once again to our configuration. So go to, we did not assign the document type, I think. We'll just check it. Go to financial accounting new, contract receivable and payable, basic transactions, business transactions, payments, processing incoming, cash desk, cash journal, define the cash desk clearing account. Okay, so here we did not give our check payment for the clearing account. So we are given 1,13,100,301. This is for the check payment. Check payment 1,13,301. This is the cash desk clearing account. Define document type for payment category. So you're given here CH and 52. And define the short account assignments already maintained, not applicable. Master data for cash journal, everything. Then define the default values for the payment lot and define default value for check lot, credit card, payment lot. Here you have to go. Define the clearing account for the check deposit. Okay. So here you have to select the one of the company code, select it, single copy, and then we have to continue. Check deposit account already exists, so you have to make our company code 555. And our GL account here is going to be 1,13,301. 1,13,301 and then save it. This is a check deposit account. Okay. So now let us try again. Go to cash journal, cash desk, company code, value date 7, reconciliation key, select the check payment and enter the contract account 5101, cash desk clearing account. No values are found. So let us see why it is not showing. 1,13,101. If you force enter, it will show us why it is not accepting. 1,13,301. It is taking, but it should come automatically. Cash desk clearing account for the incoming payment. Select the items. 6,000. We'll see whether any issue will come with the 6,000. But actually, cash desk clearing account should come automatically. Now we'll try to post. Enter a valid cash desk clearing account. Okay, so it is not the right account. Cash desk clearing account in company code for the branch of 701. If required for the payment type CH is not entered in the posting area. Default value posting for the cash desk deposit and withdrawal. Okay. and therefore not valid. Default in posting in cash deposit and withdrawal. Okay. So because we are using the cash channel, we have to maintain the GL account also in withdrawals and postings. That's where it is, because previously we did the cash payment, but now it's a check payment. Okay. So go to financial accounting, new, contract accounts receivable and payable, go to business transactions, and then payments, incoming payments, cash journal. So cash journal specifications for posting, cash deposit and the withdrawals. Now select the BPP 55 company code, single copy. Everything remaining cash desk clearing account will change. Here it will be check 1,13,301. Enter and then save it. Because check also will add to the received amount for the day, and then it should become withdrawal. Okay, it should show the posting balance actually. So we go to FPCJ cash journal, to the cash desk, company code, value date, reconciliation key, and then contract account, and then select the check payment. So now you can see the cash desk clearing account is coming here. Enter the amount 6,000, and we are clearing open items of 6,000 rupees. Now it will ask for the check number. The check number is also required. So the check number is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, some number. Bank number, we can give bank number, bank country, or you can enter the bank. Actually we see the customer business partner is having bank details, that is for bank transfer or direct debit. But while making the payment, the customer can give a check of any bank. Okay, the consumer may have n number of banks, from where one of the bank they are giving the check actually. So it is not necessary it has to be from the same bank. Okay, so bank number we will give it as 7890. We have to create, enter bank account number and bank account number together. Okay, so bank account we have to give it as 34 some number. Then we can give the bank master data also, we can maintain if required. Bank country we can create. So bank key, bank number, bank key 7890, bank name SBI, city Mumbai, bank number. Okay, bank number is 7890, and then actually there is no such bank, so we are creating here, no problem. So then this is the bank account number, and then post. So now the payment is posted. So basically here we have made the payment posting through the check payment. Okay, so in earlier you have done the cash payment, now it is check payment. Now tomorrow we will see how to post with the credit card. Okay, suppose consumer is giving a credit card, how to post it, and also after that we will see how to make a posting where more than one method of incoming we are using. Suppose consumer has to pay 10,000, partially they will pay the 6,000 rupees by cash amount and remaining 4,000 by credit card. Okay, then two accounts will come, the cash desk clearing account for the cash and cash desk clearing account for the check. And also you have to introduce here one on account payment. Okay, that also we have to bring into the picture. So we'll work on that tomorrow. So we can conclude for today. Tomorrow we'll continue.
Yes,
Is
sure.
it okay? Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.